Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, this is going to be a Cancer August 2020 tarot reading. All right, Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and give these cards a shuffle. I'll lay your cards out. I will put up a photo as well for you guys to see, and then we'll talk through it. All right, let me give these a little bit of shuffle here together. This way we can kind of tune into each other's energies. I did shuffle these beforehand, but let's do a little bit here together. All right, a few more times, and we'll get right into it. One more. Okay. At the bottom, we do have the Magician, that action card that I create my reality. All right. Oof, oof. One of my favorite cards right away. I'll show you guys just because I'm always so happy to see it. Three of Wands, dead center, August 2020 for you guys. Progress, expansion, thinking bigger, thinking better. I love it. I love it. Oh, okay, let's see here. All right, I'm going to pull one more card right now. This is just one card each. We'll get a general understanding, but I will pull another card just to get another layer, clarify all of these energies. But again, we have expansion. We have progress on the mind. Now, crossing that is the Six of Cups. Anytime I see a Six of Cups in the challenge position, I think it's a little bit of trouble letting go of the past. It's a really positive card though, but it does speak of the past and of nostalgia. And I think of it in a challenge position as like an inability to kind of move on and to let something go. Because what is also driving you when it comes to this is you've taken a stand. Something's been really challenging. You've seen recently, you've put a lot of effort into something only to not get really at least what you deserve in return. Absolutely. And you've taken a stand. Whether you've actually taken a stand or not, I think you have. It is absolutely what is driving you. We do have that in your subconscious position. Period. It's standing up for yourself and people challenging that position of yours. This is what has been motivating you. And part of standing up for yourself is seeing that bigger picture for yourself and saying, you know what, I can have that, I will have that. And what's really great about it is what is on your mind and where your head is at. It's in a really positive, beautiful place. It's at the Three of Pentacles. It's at that like, let's work together. I want to work together. I appreciate what you offer. Let's build something really great together. I'm going to pull one more card very soon. Absolutely. I also have a position here that is advice from the universe. It is basically advice from the universe for you as to what is the best energy for you to step into for the best possible outcome when it comes to the situation. And we do have the High Priestess here. I'll pull another card. Absolutely. She definitely speaks of not trying to solve things too much with your head. And absolutely just trying to trust your intuition. Try to listen to your intuition. Try to listen to that inner voice, the inner guidance. Meditation is really useful when it comes to this card. But let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more card, Cancer, and let's see what's happening here. But dead center, it's progress, it's expansion. You're wanting to work together. You are really being a leader when it comes to this. You're really taking a leadership role. You might be the initiator, honestly, because we have the King of Wands here. He's really passionate, definitely a leader. And not just like any leader, but he's the kind who can get people to support him. People stand behind him on what he's doing. So if you've taken a stand before with the Seven of Wands, you're now stepping into that King of Wands energy. It won't be any trouble having people be like, yep, Cancer's right. I see where Cancer wants to go. I like it. All right, let me give this a few more shuffles and let's see one more card each for what's happening for you guys. August 2020. Two more. One more. Okay. Ooh, the Three of Wands. Clarifying that is the Star. Wish fulfillment. This is what you really, really want. This will make you super happy. This will make you feel renewed, refreshed. You know how like sometimes when life is heavy, it drains us. This is the opposite. This is the cup super full. So full, in fact, that in this card, the star here, this lady here, is not taking anything. She only gives back because she has so much right now within herself that she can share easily and not even feel it. She's abundantly spiritually full. Really beautiful energy. Okay. Wow. Challenging this progress and expansion and clarifying that Six of Cups. We did get the Lovers here. So for some of you, could definitely be like that actual partner and letting go of something from the past here. You want progress though, and there is healing. There is just a little bit of trouble of letting go of something from the past and following what your heart truly wants. And I think it's because of something from the past. Everybody's past will have a different meaning, absolutely. You know, we all live our own little storylines, but there's something in the past that's really preventing you from like progressing, moving forward, and getting into that healing place. It's here though. I mean, it's just about overcoming whatever is holding you back in that past. But it looks like whoever this is, there's like really beautiful memories with, Okay, let's keep pulling here. Yep. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. All right. Because in your outcome position, we did have the Devil. And I never like to speak of the outcome position because always one card can change it. And clarifying that is the Six of Wands. You will be victorious over this, whatever this is. Be it negativity, be it codependence, be it toxic conversations you have with yourself, toxic thoughts you've had with yourself. You're going to overcome it. Anything negative here, you will be victorious and successful. And not only that, people will see how strong you are for it. They will recognize you for it, because this card does also speak of that, like recognition for having overcome this, because the Six of Wands does come after that Five of Wands, so it is a challenging period. So the outcome, I don't like to rush to it, but I'm so happy because I saw the Devil there and I was like, oh no, but ended up being really positive. All right, let's talk a little bit more here, again, about what's on your mind. You want balance. You've been through some turbulent times. There have been some recent losses, absolutely, for some of you, some regrets, some disappointments, because we do have the Five of Cups here. So you're coming from a place where people who you've given a lot to, or situations, even work, but I feel like it's people here who just didn't turn out the way you wanted, and it was really like such a loss. I feel like some of you may have lost some relationships, and maybe some of them are coming back and being rekindled, and that's why we're needing a little bit of letting go of the past, possibly some forgiveness, especially with the Five of Cups. Definitely, I always think of forgiveness is needed to get past this energy, and this is what's blocking you from progress as well, and it's definitely connected to that Six of Cups. But your mind is in a really balanced place, Cancer. You're in a really good position. You're in a really good position to make decisions here, because we have Temperance with the Three of Pentacles. So you're keeping really good balance. There's no more extremes, none of that, because Temperance, after having gone through a lot of like ups and downs and like probably heated arguments, a person appreciates a quiet night and a little bit of calm conversation. And so your mind is much more in a calm place, much more in a balanced place, and much more in line with a frequency of working together. Absolutely. But you've taken a stand recently, and why? Clarifying that is the Judgment card. You couldn't ignore it. You had to. There was something you had to stand up for yourself for. You had to do it because it is the right thing to do. You may not have been prepared. Absolutely. It may have been really hard for you. But this is what has been motivating you, is this stand. You've taken a stand for yourself, for something you believe in, and you want things to be a little bit different. You want them to be better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, that being said, let's talk a little bit about your environment and what is around you that is influencing you. We have the Hierophant and we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Depending on the position, sometimes I'll think of commitment. Right now, I'm thinking of a system very important to you that you belong to. The Hierophant is a big part of our identity. So it could be any system. When I say system, it could be a job corporation that you belong to, a culture, a school system, anything that is a big part of your identity. Like if you were to if you were to describe yourself in a bio, this would be one of the first 5 things that would come up, right? But there is something, and I'm thinking like culture, I'm thinking conformity a little bit. I'm just thinking it's the people that you belong to. The people that you belong to and their beliefs. I feel like they're going to just be throwing a lot of opinions your way, because we do have the Eight of Wands here. So there might be a lot of communication coming your way. Not all of it will be negative, but it's just the fact that all of it will, so much of it will be taxing, right? But I feel like some of it will be negative. Like some of it you're like, okay, but nobody asked you. Thank you, I didn't ask you. And so that's the kind of energy I'm feeling. It's affecting you, but it's not affecting you that much. It's not affecting you that much, but it is having an effect. Because really your mind is in a really balanced place. It's in a really balanced place. Your heart is still a little bit closed, even though you are able to get people behind you. You are able to get people to see where you're coming from. See, definitely, to back you up. Absolutely. To be like, I stand with her. I stand with him. I stand with Cancer. At the same time, you're still kind of keeping a little bit of safety, a little bit of a closed heart. And I think that's okay. The energy is not heavy at all. It's really not heavy at all. You're just like, you're not ready yet, you know? You're like, okay, hold on, not just yet. Let's build a little bit more, and then I may kind of open this up a little bit, and that's okay. You got to work through these energies. Now, we'll end this with the advice from the universe, because we already know you're going to be successful in this situation. You're going to overcome anything, like any of that grief and any of that loss that's been consuming the mind in your recent past. You'll overcome that. You'll be ready to move on. Now, your advice was, you do still need to be a little bit calculated, a little bit of careful. There are some losses, because this is often a very sneaky, deceptive card, but not in this advice position. For me, it just talks about strategic planning and taking what you can with you. You may not be able to take everything with you. You'll have to leave some things behind, kind of like compromise, very much like compromise. And with the High Priestess here, also can be you. It is a Cancer Pisces card here, and she does have that big old crescent moon down there. So anyway, can be you, but it's about being strategic. It's about using your intuition as well. You are going to need your intuition to navigate this situation. All right, Cancer, I will leave it there for you guys. If any of this resonated, please leave comments. I do like to read those. Obviously, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for letting me tune into your energy.